I feel so nervous for some reason. Why am I so close to the camera? I don't know. I just wanted to try it. I feel like I'm never this close. But then now it's making me nervous. Hi, I'm Mintmai. Wait, you guys look kind of cute. Obstructed by the leaves. I was playing with it before stream. I was like, because I was like, legibility or aesthetics. But then I realized YouTube bots, they saved the chat on the side too, so I didn't feel as bad about it. So we're trying it. We're going for vibes today. Yeah, I have my tea with me. You guys have a yummy drink. Perhaps that yummy drink is water, just as good. Hi! Welcome to my, Zatsu stream. I'm Mintmai, your host of today's coffee chat or tea chat. I don't know. I just really wanted to have a little tea time with everyone because I feel like we always chat a lot at the start of every stream, but there's something special about being like, we don't have to do anything special today. We're literally just talking. There's something about that feels so nice sometimes. Especially because I'm like, sometimes I just really want to get into the game, but then I'm like, no, I'm losing out on this precious like chit chat time I like. So I'm like, just chatting. Or that's done. You know, when making thumbnails, I always think to myself, I was like, because I watch plenty of, just like in the background, I really like watching JP streams, so just a lot of Japanese speaking VTubers, because I wonder if you guys feel the same way too. It's like when I'm working, I want to hear someone talking in the background, or I want to hear some background noise, but you know, sometimes I like to watch my friends' streams too, but I always want to chat. Like, I'm so tempted to chat. I'll be lurking, but then I'll be like, oh, they're talking about something really engaging. Or even if it's, you know, everyone's always engaging, but if it's something like I really want to chime in about, I can't help but chat, and then I get distracted because I want to talk to my friends, and I'm like, ugh. So I've gotten into this habit of sometimes if I want to work and I want to hear background noise, I like to watch Zatsu by Japanese VTubers specifically, because I can't understand anything that they're saying, at least not right now. I would like to start getting a general idea of what they're saying, but I think for now it's perfect just to like vibe with. But I was back to what I was saying. I was feeling a bit envious because I realized I was playing with making my thumbnail, and I was like, it's so hard to make thumbnails with English. slams my hand on the wall. All jokes, of course, but it's just the language. It doesn't fit well in a pretty box. Bello. Sorry, I was rambling on, so I was late. I was late to saying bello like a minion. Bello. I can't do that because my brain would latch onto every word. I do understand and try to use it as a studying opportunity. That's true. I've only studied, I've studied a little bit of Japanese, but I think when I'm working, I get so locked in that I actually kind of stop hearing sentences. Or I stop hearing like any vocabulary that I can pick up on anyway. And I just hear like, I guess the overall chatter. It's like walla. Do you know what walla is? I might be getting too nerdy. Do you know what walla is? It's like when you hear sound effects and it's people dining or chattering in the background, or like at a restaurant, if you just like listen, all of that is considered like walla. How do I spell it again? I forget how it's described. Oh yeah, walla sound. W-A-L-L-A. It's a sound effect imitating the murmur of a crowd in the background. Like, I love feeling a little bit of that. Oh my gosh. I speaking of JP streamers, I really like watching. There's this really cute VTuber, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have time to get into any more any new creators, but I do watch her Zatsu VODs, and I don't understand anything, but I just think she's so cute. It's a baker. It's a baker. It's Satome Berry from NijiJP's special. Oh my gosh, I'm so shy. She's so cute. So yeah, I like her Zatsudan and karaoke streams, but I'm very biased because when I first saw her design, I like fell in love. I was like, Kyun, because she's a baker. And she also has like, she can hold up a whisk, a baking whisk, and I've always wanted to do that too. I feel like it's so cute. Oh my goodness, so cute. Actually, Olive Special has some of my favorite designs and theming. I think like their outfits are really cute. Like a cafe themed unit is so cute. But there's not much content with English subtitles, so I think I just have to learn Japanese. I think I just gotta learn. Like it's that simple and straightforward, right? Also, thank you A4 Love Letter for the beautiful art. I went ahead and I was greedy. I was like, I want to use this for the schedule art this week, and then I couldn't decide how I wanted my thumbnail to look for today. I was like, whoop. Well, we're grabbing Ai's cute art again. But you see how I wrote chat? Doesn't it look nice and aesthetic? I have to pretend that every letter in English is like a square because it makes the thumbnail look so much nicer. I love design. Graphic design is my passion. Oh yeah, and it says and art because we might do some art today. Focused around chatting though. Royalty, thank you so much for 3 months of membership. Thank you. I'm so grateful. I'm so honored. Oh yeah, I haven't posted the link yet, but I was preparing earlier today. I was preparing the new membership wallpaper. I used that art Rikina in a thumbnail before, but yeah, so pretty. I really feel like a shoujo protagonist. But yeah, I'm very proud of this thumbnail. I think I keep getting, I don't know, I get stumped sometimes with thumbnail making, but I've been very proud of how productive I've been at it lately. I'm trying not to spend too much time on thumbnails, because it's like, if I spend too much time on making a thumbnail for stream, I'm like, at what point am I spending more time making the thumbnail than doing the stream? We're eating good soon. We're eating good soon? Eh? What do you mean? Also, schedule this week. Actually, I want to talk about the schedule. This is a good time to mention it, because this week's a little bit interesting because I think I have 2 collabs. And you're like, she thinks she has 2 collabs? She doesn't know? And that's exactly right. OMG, stream is so aesthetic today. Thank you. I'm glad you like the fall vibes. Thank you for the beautiful thumbnail again. I'm a big fan. Wow. Okay. Schedule for this week, also with Ai's art, because I couldn't help it. The schedule for this week, you'll notice on Thursday it says to be determined. TBD. I usually don't have parts of my schedule that are like that. I usually don't leave it as a mystery. But for this week, a collab kind of needs to be locked in, if that makes sense. Because just because it's one of those things where it's like might need to troubleshoot or check, but there should be something Thursday evening. It says question mark for the time, but it's probably 7 p.m. Pacific time. And again, I won't confirm it until I confirm it with, you know, the people in the collab. But yeah, it's because we wanted to play a game, but then we were like, ooh, maybe we have to see. Maybe we have to see. But if it's not a game, we might also just chat together, or we'll see. But again, if the collab scheduling doesn't work out for Thursday this week, I'm still gonna stream a game, and it's just one of those where it's like, well, I have to make you guys wait for the waiting room. I'm sorry. But I'm, you know, with bigger collabs, it's like that. More people, you want to make sure everyone's like good and want to confirm the plans before I announce something, and then I have to go, oops, never mind. Sorry, it's not that. So that's why Thursday's to be determined. But no matter what, there will be a stream. Hopefully we'll just get waiting room up for that when I know what I know. Smiles. But that aside, Friday, I know someone's requests are coming true, but Friday is actually the Split Fiction finale. I'm pretty sure me and Sugi were kind of doing a teeny bit of research, like spoiler-free research. We're pretty sure that this is going to be the last installment of Split Fiction, and we were getting really emotional about it. Cause we're like, girl, I loved playing this with you. Sniff. I really enjoyed this journey with you. It's just the story has been so, I guess, riveting, and the gameplay has been fun. And for both of us, it's kind of like, you know, as busy people in our daily lives and also content creators, a lot of the time, it's like Split Fiction was an awesome excuse to literally hang out once a week and play games and talk to each other. So it's just one of those things where it's like, we've grown closer over the course of the series as well. She's a dear friend of mine. But yeah, sorry, it's the day before Valentine's Day and not on Valentine's Day. So the Split Fiction finale is gonna be, you know, February 13th, and then you can always pick another game to play weekly. That is true, but I'll get into, I guess, why we're not doing that immediately after just yet. I think it's one of those things where it's like a special event, you know? I think if there was another 2-player co-op game that we were really, really interested in, we can totally do that. Like, we played Bokura in the past, but it's one of those things where I'm sure Sugi has a lot of things that she wants to do too, and I'm also doing a lot of different things. I have stream ideas I've been like sitting on my hands about because they require a little bit more setup, and I need to like have a free day to take care of it. But like, there's some hand camera things that I'm interested in trying, but I'm looking forward to doing some of that in like this month before I'm traveling. Because I'm traveling internationally. Like, I'm going to Japan kind of soon. In like a month, or no, it's less than a month. Guys, I'm like leaving for Japan kind of at the end of this month. So that's why I also don't want to start any new, I guess, series, like collab series, because then I would have to keep the other person waiting for like weeks for me to get back before I can properly play like a game or something like that. I think this week and next week will be super fun, and the week after I think it'll also be, you know, full of good things and streams. But I think there's going to be a very short break, like single-digit dates. So most likely because I need to fly and like settle in and things. So there'll be a short break of some kind, and then we'll do some travel log streams. I'm guessing a lot of them will be Zatsudans because I don't trust a laptop to run a game and run stream and everything that I need properly. But I think that's one of those things where I'll get into detail about it when we get there. Because it's gonna be my first time trying to stream internationally. So I'm kind of excited though. I think travel Zatsu's like, even if they're really short, I checked the time zone and it's like, if I get up and I stream at 7 in the morning JST, it'll work. Because then it'll be close to my typical stream time anyways. But it'll feel so weird. You guys are gonna get like permanently very sleepy Mintmai. I mean, I think that it'll be super fun though, because like if I stream at like early in the morning JST, right? Then I can have a fun Zatsu with you guys, and then afterwards I go and follow my travel plans and I explore Japan with my friends. Yeah, some of Japan, obviously not all of Japan. I said explore Japan as if I was like walking from the top to the bottom. Like I was going through all of it. But I'm really excited because I'll be going to some new places I've never been before. And I'll get some pictures. I'll get pictures and things for you guys. But the travel Zatsus will more be like just almost like checking in and hanging out, just like we are now. I'll talk about fun stuff I've been eating. That sort of Zatsu. But back to this week's schedule. I feel like I booked my Valentine's Day for karaoke because I wanna do a Valentine's Day karaoke. Last year I did a Valentine's Day karaoke too, and it was really fun. But this year I want to have like a, I have a proper set list, and I want to have a fun Valentine's Day karaoke with you guys. So that will be on Saturday. Yippee, that's the week. Yeah. Da-da-da. Hope you have a lovely time. I will. That sounds so cool. It sounds like fun. It sounds like so much fun. Plus, if I'm doing, streams again in the morning, and if it's just like an hour, it'll be fun because then after I can go to a bakery and get breakfast. Special themed karaokes are always so fun, right? I want to do more. I really want to do like a jazz karaoke sometime, but I'm not confident that I know enough jazz songs. I could also do a I guess I would call it a bossa nova karaoke, but then I'm worried that most of the set list would literally just be Leve, and I think as much as I love Leve, she's incredible, I feel like you gotta dip into more artists in the genre to consider it like a bossa nova karaoke. At this point, I should just call it Leve karaoke, Thank you for spending a bit of your Valentine's Day with us. VD, I was like, vacation days? I was still thinking about me being in Japan. Yeah, of course. I had to just pick. I was like, I want to stream. I think every weekend I always pick one day to stream because I at least want to stream once every weekend, because people work and they're in school, and I also I know what it feels like to feel like you're missing everything because it's like happening when you're at work or school. And I feel like weekend streams are just kind of a different vibe because it's like, yay. Again, everyone's work schedule is different, but it's just the feeling that I like being here at least once a weekend. I like it. Your voice is so pretty singing Leve songs during Christmas karaoke. Yippee! You'll like Valentine's Day karaoke then. You will like Valentine's Day karaoke. I can't spoil anything, but there's probably at least one Leve song on there. I haven't locked it in like completely, but I really want to learn some of the newer album, because Leve's album A Matter of Time, there's a lot of songs in there that I have not sung before that I don't know as well. So I know Lover Girl and I know Silver Lining, but pretty much the rest of the songs on her new album are like new to me for singing. I will like it because I'm Kamiyoshi biased, but yes, looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward to it. Do you like Sabrina Carpenter? Do we have Sabrina Carpenter knowers in chat? Because I really love her short and sweet album. But of course her music is a little bit spicier. But I was thinking what would be the best Sabrina Carpenter song for Valentine's Day. But there's, you know, there's a lot of good stuff there. Oh my gosh, I didn't sing Santa Doesn't Know You like I do for Christmas. Note to self. If I remember, I would like to do that another year. Santa doesn't know you like I do. I've been there through good and bad. Know how to make you laugh. Kiss all your tears away, babe. I like that song. I don't listen to her much, but I'd love to hear Mintmai sing one of her songs. Ooh, it's a very different vibe. I like Taste by Sabrina Carpenter. It's a very, very sassy song, but I think it's I don't know, it sounds so nice. I like the melodies and the arrangement. Oh, I leave quite an impression. Oh yeah, I think next week. Yeah, probably next week. This week I'm extra busy. Thank you everyone for also being very, very patient, as this week is full of like my calendar is very full. So because this week is so full of work, there's a little bit less stream. Sniff. But next week I hope to do like a Membun stream. I'm gonna see what day though. We'll do Lunar New Year's for sure. But I'm trying to decide. I think Membun stream next week will probably be me doing song practice. Yeah, I'll most likely try and practice singing a song I don't know. That's something I mentioned a while back when I first had memberships. I was like, oh, if I do any membership only streams, I feel like something that I'm not confident to like stream, but I want to try doing is a stream where I just like practice learning a song. So that would be kind of cool. GA, we're getting the sound check. Oh my gosh, literally. Sound check 1 2. Man, lately, the other day, I'm craving it right now, but the other day I got almond butter from the farmer's market, and this almond butter, it tastes so good. I usually think like store-bought almond butter, like creamy almond butter, I don't like it as much compared to peanut butter. You gotta get the stuff that's like still crunchy, not the smooth stuff. But fresh almond butter is so different. So I got a jar of it from the farmer's market, and when I tell you that almond butter has not touched toast yet. I have not taken any of it and spread it on toast to eat it yet, because I keep taking a spoon and just eating it raw, like a scoop of it as a dessert. It's so yummy and so crunchy, this one stall at the farmer's market. And I was like, oh man. I splurged on it because I was like, well, it's Valentine's Day week. I can get myself a sweet treat. So I kind of splurged on this almond butter because it is nice almond butter. But now I'm like, oh no, I think I like it too much. I'll have to get it again someday, but it might not be like a forever consistent thing. But oh, that's my latest and greatest update as far as something I'm snacking on. Hi. Hello. I need to get into flavored butters this year. I feel like I'm missing out big time. Ooh, you know, something that confuses me is like, why is apple butter called that instead of, or I guess apple butter is different from apple jam, but there's no butter in apple butter. It's just they've been cooked till they're very smooth. But is there such a thing as like apple jam? I feel like it's mostly... Oh, I guess apple jam and apple butter are different things. That's a little confusing. But there's no butter in apple butter. Hi. Apple jam is a thing, I think. Apple sauce. Yeah, there's apple sauce, which you just eat. But then apple jam you can like spread on toast. And apple butter is also for like spreading. Oh my gosh, apple butter looks so good. Have you ever had apple butter? I've never had apple butter before. I think I've only had jam. Have you had bacon jam? No. Oh, I have had kiwi jam though. Kiwi jam is pretty incredible. Whoa, bacon jam looks crazy. It literally is bacon bits. That looks like it would go really well with like cheese. I've never heard of apple butter before. It's like the apples are boiled down until they're very smooth and almost like a dark brown. I wonder if there's brown sugar in them. Let me look up a recipe. Yeah, it's slow cooked apples, sugar, and spices. So think of like a spiced apple cider, but they turn it into this sort of like thick paste. I think it's definitely thicker than a jam. Apple butter syrup and lattes. Ooh, that sounds so good. I've had apple butter, but I don't remember the taste. I feel like it would just taste like apple cider, no? Because it's got the spices in there, and it's also like cooked until the apples are all soft. So I feel like it would have that like, you know how cooked apples have that really specific aroma? I love that aroma though, because you know, I'm a pie lover. I'll take pie over like cake. Wait, hold on. It's really hard to decide. Because I feel like on the average day, I would take a slice of pie over a slice of cake. But not everyone would agree with that, I'm sure. Hold on, I have my... Let me get my ranking out. I think it's like pie and then cake. And I guess it depends on my mood, but cookies probably kind of tie with cake. Although, above all of them is mousse. Oh, let me see if I can make this so you can see better. Dun, 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 dun. Let me make it so you can see better. Okay. Sweets ranking. Does it depend on flavor? I think it depends on flavor, but it's kind of like generally. Generally, I like pie more than cakes because it's like... Oh, I think tiramisu goes in its own section. I think tiramisu goes in its own tier, like in its own section. Sweets and baked food tier list sounds like it's in the making. Man, I've never really done like a tier list stream or anything like that. I feel like that's one of those things that would better suit just like making a video. Tier A misu. I love pie a la mode. So true. With a little dollop of fresh cream. Ooh, so yummy. I love mousse though. I think mousse is underrated. It's like an underrated sweet because they're always like, oh, here's like a cake with mousse on top. But no, have you ever had like just mousse? Have you ever had just a nice like raspberry mousse? You know? This stuff is the cream of the crop. And I'm not talking like a little mousse on top of like sponge cake. I'm talking like 90% mousse and then there's like a tiny crumble or like crust at the bottom. I want it to like just be the mousse. And I also like it to be like a bit stiffer. Not a very airy mousse, just like kind of a little firm. So if you scoop it, it like holds its shape. Yep, chocolate for me though. I just really like light flavors, I think. I think flavor ranking wise, this is funny. I feel like I'm being Guy Fieri, Flavor Town. Did you guys see the video of Guy Fieri without his like dyed hair and sunglasses? Where he talked about how he celebrated every single birthday for the last many years as Guy. And he's like, this year, I thought I'd celebrate my birthday as just a guy. And it threw me for such a loop because I didn't think it was the same person. I was like, who is this actor? But then he spoke and I was like, that's Guy Fieri. There's a video of him with the dog. No? Wait, we have to watch it together. This is what chatting streams are made for. For me to force my strange sense of humor upon you all. The videos I watch. Oh my gosh. I was showing Maya this ASMR channel that I like. And she was like, I wonder why. I guess I don't seem like the kind of person that would really like these strange videos, but I really do. But quickly, my flavor ranking. It's vanilla first, and then fruit, and then chocolate. Although, I think this is like purely a flavor ranking. And it also just depends on my mood. Actually, this is just a list now. List of flavors that I like. I like pistachio flavor stuff. I do like matcha flavored stuff. I almost spelled that wrong. But I specifically like vanilla bean. So if I ever get ice cream and I want vanilla, I always specifically look out for vanilla bean, not French vanilla. Nothing against... I feel like there's this classic joke where people are like, nothing against the French, but vanilla, into vanilla bean. Yes, taste. Yeah, I just love it. It's so fragrant. You mentioned something a long time ago about parkour something. Oh my gosh. Hold on. It's parkour civilization. It's because I was feeling under the weather this one day, and I watched all of Parkour Civilization. It's a YouTube video from 2 years ago, and it has almost 50 million views, and it's almost 2 hours long, and I watched the whole thing. It is brain rot. I would like to warn everyone. It's absolutely brain rot, but it's also so good. It's just this guy. He's talking about there's a parkour civilization. Here in parkour civilization, nobody jumps for the beef. It's too risky to take that jump just to gain an extra half heart. It's so funny. It's like a mockumentary of sorts. I wonder if it's correct to call it a mockumentary, but it's like a mockumentary told from the perspective of someone like trying to climb from the bottom to the top in this Minecraft civilization in which you must parkour to climb the ranks and survive. It's a work of art. But anywho, I have to show you guys the Guy Fieri video. I also have to show you, if anyone's ever seen this trend in like going around the art community where you draw your OC in this pose, I actually watched the ASM artist that did this video. It's Maya Winky, MAYA ASMR. And like she's done ASMR like as Jimmy Neutron. She's done ASMR like it's Maya Winky ASMR, and like her most recent her most recent video is 4 months ago, and it's ASMR Wreck-It Ralph gets you ready for a date. And she wears like prosthetics, and I need everyone to know that for this video, ASMR Victor Van Dort does your nails. She kept her eyes closed for almost the entire video to keep the immersion of like the face paint of Victor's eyes from The Corpse Bride. Does your nails with Raid? Oh, this specific scene is from okay, so it's like POV, you are the Corpse Bride, and so it's a scene in which she whispers ASMR style. She's like, "There is a maggot in your eye," like your eye socket, because it's the Corpse Bride, you know. And if you've ever seen that movie, you kind of it makes sense, right, for the lore. But it's I think I just have to find it. It's like a fast cut. Wah! Jump scare. I opened it in an incognito tab, and then it wound up jump scaring me with an ad because I forgot that it'll do that if I open a YouTube video in incognito. Not that I have to, but yeah. So I think I'll show you without without audio, so that it's, you know, people that don't like ASMR won't be completely shocked by it. But the video, I have to find that portion of it. This is the video. And you can see she like keeps her eyes closed to like do your makeup. And then there's like a lot of shenanigans that happen, but it's really quite funny. It's really quite funny, but I have to find the scene with the raid. Hold on, let me see if anyone was an angel and timestamped it for me. Okay. Oh, maybe I do have to have audio here. I need you guys to just briefly, like a clip. Thank you, Maya Winky.
Maggots. Do you really?
Oh yeah, it's like this. Oh.
Would you also like me to clip you? That is a caterpillar coming out of your eyeball. Maggot. He's my friend. Why didn't you just say that? I love maggots. Do you really? No.
That's like exactly. This is the source material, unedited. Oh, why didn't you tell me? I love maggots. Do you really? I love her. I love her. Her mind is so huge. I didn't know this was the context. Now you know. I think the video was circulating and it was like people didn't know the source material, and it pains me because it's so funny with the source material. And then I saw people like with their drawing their OCs, like spraying the can of Raid, and I was like, do they know? I hope one day they will know. But yeah, that was quite fun. So she's also there's some of her videos genuinely look really scary, I'm not going to lie. But it's because her costumes are terrifying. And some of them are just like with Instagram, like face filters. So there's one where she's like Mr. Clean. But my personal favorites are the ones where she's just like, it's all practical. There's Lord Farquaad does your makeup and there's no filter there. She just looks like she is Lord Farquaad. Art still exists in this world. That's what matters. All right, let me see. Let's find Guy Fieri's Twitter now. Guy Fieri. Okay. You guys, you may or may know what Guy Fieri looks like, but I'm going to show you his perhaps more recent appearance. Let me grab this for you. The caption is "New year, new guy, new looks." I have to show this to you because I forget why I thought of this. My brain runs faster than me. But aren't tangents, you know, aren't tangents the fun of it anyways? So this is directly from his Twitter. Guy Fieri's Twitter. Oh wait. Hold on. There's no sound. I have to... Alright, here we go.
Hey there. After so many years of celebrating my birthday as Guy, I figured this year I'd celebrate it as just a guy. Happy birthday to me. Hey there. After so...
It's so jarring! It would be like... I don't even know what the equivalent to that would be. I've never seen anything else like it. It would be like if I pulled up to stream like blonde one day and like just didn't really say anything. Just like, oh yeah, I bleached my hair. Like if I decided to bleach my hair without telling you and then just showed up to stream with like white or blonde hair, wouldn't that be super jarring? He's so normal. Yeah, but like actually this time. I think it's probably, I don't know what he's cooking up, but I think it's probably just some campaign, but I just don't recognize him at all. And then it reminds me that like hairstyle and like how you accessorize just affects it impacts your whole, I guess, impression or your vibe. It's his 2.0. Yeah, let's all be really let's be very respectful to Guy Fieri in this new chapter. It's his 2.0. It's crazy how different he looks there. Is that really him? You can check his Twitter. Just go on Twitter and search up Guy Fieri, and I kid you not, that is him. Like if you look a bit closer, like that's his face. He just shaved the goatee and like the mustache and everything and had his hair styled normally, but it is him. I do think that anyone with facial hair on this planet, a lot of people with facial hair will look drastically different, like with or without it. I have an older cousin who grew out a beard, which is already quite rare, I think. For any of my like family, because most people I know in my family, they can't really grow out a beard. Like they'll have stubble, but just genetically. They can't really grow out a full beard. But I have an older cousin and he can grow out a full beard. And it was very jarring the first time I saw him with his beard, because especially when you're younger and you kind of have an age gap with your cousins as well. I have a lot of cousins though, a lot of them. But I have this, you know, decent age gap with this cousin of mine specifically. So I'd only ever see him maybe once every like 4 years or something. Maybe less, actually. It was more so just like anytime someone in the family like got married. Like anytime one of our cousins got married. So I feel like the last time I've seen him might have been like 8 years ago. That's crazy. But it's true, because one of our cousins got married around... Has it been 8 years? Yeah, like around maybe 6, 7, 8 years ago. One of our cousins got married, but yeah, I saw him with a beard, like a full beard for the first time, and it was very jarring. It was like, oh, you look like a different person. But it's sweet. He's a dad now, like this older cousin of mine. we have quite a decent age gap. So he became a father like a while back, and every time, like, I didn't even know that he had his second kid, and I was like, it's one of those things though, when you have a lot of cousins and in varying parts, you know, times in their lives, it just catches you by surprise. Because one day I'll be talking to my mom and she'll be like, oh yeah, you know, look at how big his kids are now, and I'm like, whoa. Whoa, they're big, they're like growing. I feel like they're like preschool age, maybe older. I don't know. I haven't I haven't gone to speak to him in forever. But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys keep in touch? Do you keep in touch with your cousins or much? Because I think I just have so many cousins. There are a few that I'm close friends with, but there's also, I think there's just the ones that I didn't really grow up with. Then I don't keep in touch with them, like on the side or one-on-one at all. I feel like it's harder because, you know, it's not like they're your sibling. You didn't grow up in the same house. Yeah, it's just like you keep in touch with people that you grew up with, like that are directly around you. Pretty much. But I have a big family. I didn't think that I had that big of a family until later. It's like both of my parents have multiple siblings, most of whom are married and have kids. And so that that branches out very quickly. And then some of, you know, now some of my cousins, right? And like my older cousins on my dad's side, there's a few that are married. I don't think anyone on my mom's side. None of my cousins on my mom's side are married yet. But on my dad's side, a few of my cousins have gotten married over the years. And it's like the tree just like branches out. But it's cool. It's kind of fun. I also think about my extended cousins, because I have met a few of my extended cousins. Funny enough, some of my extended cousins are closer to me than my first cousins. It's weird though, because it's like I'm actually 0% blood related to you. However, I see you at more family gatherings because you're my cousin's cousin. And we're closer in age. I'm closer in age with some of my extended cousins. So that's like, it's fun though. It's just like, oh hey, familiar faces. I also have extended cousins that I've like never seen before, but I've seen them in photos, and they live in like Europe, and I don't know who they are. So there could be mystery Mintmai cousins just, you know, sprinkled around the world. I'm sure that's how it is for many people that have like a decent amount of cousins though. As soon as you have extended cousins that you don't know, they could be anywhere. They could be doing anything. There's a non-zero chance that I am related to a different VTuber and that I just don't know. Isn't that funny how that works? There could be like an EU VTuber that is my cousin's cousin. Non-zero chance. Probably unlikely though. I have no idea what their exposure to VTubing or anime is like. I thought the same. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Such a small world. Such a big world, but also such a small world. There's something funny and cozy about that. When I think about it, like, the world is like so large, and yet you will like run into the same people again and again, like throughout the course of your life, which is so funny. It's like the guy that I asked to dance in middle school when we had to have a middle school dance. This guy that I asked to dance with me, even though I didn't have a crush on him, I think he might have thought I had a crush on him because I asked him to be my middle school dance PE partner. mostly because I was intimidated by everyone else. But I like think I passed him one day when I was just at an outdoor mall, and I feel like he was with his girlfriend or something. And he recognized me and I recognized him, but we didn't say hi to each other. And so I was like, oh my gosh, if he tells that girl that he's with the story of like my cringy like middle school dance unit story, I'm like, I don't want that to be my first impression of someone. I will tell the story right now because it's been a very long time. But yeah, I'm like, I have cousins in Australia. What if? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're all technically Mr. Worldwide. But I was thinking about this because I just like passed him like in the outdoor mall, and he was with, he was with a nice lady. But I just thought about it. I'm recalling my cringy middle school self again. Oh, I have so many middle school stories. You don't even want to know. I wore the same jacket every day for like all of middle school. And yes, it got washed. It got washed, so I wouldn't wear it on like the one day it wasn't washed, but I would wear it every single day of middle school for all of middle school. I can't look at photos of me from that time because it was like a neon color. What was I doing? I don't know what I was like. There was no part of me that was interested in fashion or aesthetics at all, or aesthetics outside of like just drawing here and there at that time. But I can't look at pictures of myself from then. I'm just in shock. In genuine shock and surprise that I did not have an ounce of self-awareness of what wearing the same neon jacket every day looks like. I was dressed like a cartoon character. Bro, don't worry. In middle school, I wore a red foxtail to school. Okay, but that has aura to it. That has intention. You're wearing a fluffy foxtail to school, but at least I feel like there's intention there. I wore the same neon jacket to school every day, whether it was warm or cool, with zero intention at all. Besides, oh yeah, it's comfortable and it has pockets with zippers. I still love clothes that have pockets with zippers. All clothes should, okay, maybe not all clothes, but most pants and skirts and jackets should have pockets with zippers. Did you have a picture of that jacket? I don't even want to show you. I don't even want to show you. Also, I don't want any of my middle school classmates that may or may I don't want any of my middle school classmates to find me and go like, oh my gosh, Mintmai, it's you. I remember you as the person that wore that specific neon jacket every day. Because I'm pretty positive that no one else had that kind of drip. Because it looks astronomically bad. And nothing against neon colors. But it did not look good. It did not look good at all. And sometimes I wore neon pants with it, but like a different color of neon. I'm getting a headache from myself in the past. I was just about to say the intention was comfort. I guess so, the intention was comfort, but it's not like it was the only jacket I owned. I don't know what I was doing. But back to the dance story. So when I took PE in middle school, we had to do dance unit. So for like a month, you had to do ballroom dancing. Or like square dancing kind of. And you had to learn it, and you had to do it with someone of according to the school system, right? You had to do it with someone of the opposite sex. And I was like, But again, that was in that time, right? I don't know how it is now, but I'm like, if you're just learning to dance, why can't you just do it with anyone? But you know, they were doing it in that style, and I was like, okay, boys, okay, boys, you gotta line up. Boys line up on one side, girls line up on the other side. and pair off, you know, get your pairs, and you'll also be tested, which affects your grade. You'll be graded based off of how well you're able to like memorize the choreography, and you like practice it during PE hours. And for me in middle school, I think middle school was the start for me to actually talk to like more boys and have friends that were boys, because prior to middle school, I only had 1 or 2 friends. I pretty much had one friend, and she's awesome. But then I had another friend, and she's also awesome, but then moved. But I had 2 friends, and they're both girls, and we were like a very small group because I was super introverted and shy. And so it's not that I never spoke to boys, but like we weren't friends because in elementary school, things are different and everyone exaggerates everything. And I remembered being in elementary school, if a girl and a boy were like hanging out together. Now that I think about it, like it's like whatever, you know? But when I was in like the 2nd grade, if a boy and a girl like hung out during recess, like everyone was like, they're dating. They kissed on the slide. That was like such an intense thing in elementary school for me. And I wonder if kids are still like that. But yeah, it was like super self-conscious. And it's kind of like unfortunate because I feel like there are people that are genuinely like childhood friends where it's just like a guy and a girl, and it's just like kids. I don't know where they learned it, but like it was a big thing where it's like, oh my gosh, they hung out during recess. You like each other. do you like them? That just like brought me the flashbacks. Kids saying, ooh, you like so and so. Oh my gosh, why did you say like and like that together? They couldn't say like you had a crush on someone because like we didn't have the vocabulary to say that. So it'd be like, ooh, do you like them? Do you like them? Like. I like cute and cozy. Oh, thank you. You're always cute and cozy. But yeah, crazy how much social pressure is in elementary school. Crazy how elementary school is like its own society. I honestly salute elementary school teachers. Like that must be a handful. But again, middle school was just the start of me like interacting with people in a very neutral sense, right? I also already knew at that point, you know, that I could pretty much have a crush on anyone so long as they met my standards. So long as they piqued my interest as a person and I got curious about them. At that point, I was, you know, figuring it out, if you will. But I just started to get to know people like as friends in a very neutral way. So I had my first friends that were boys like in middle school. And that was fun because like we had I think it's because I made friends with this one girl and she was like a super extrovert. So we wound up having like a small group of friends and it was co-ed and it was really good, honestly. But that aside, in my PE class, I didn't know any of the boys and they were like, okay, you guys should pair off together. And I remember that day clearly. I remember that day of middle school, like clearly, spotless, polished glass. Like I can see it right through. Oh, because it's so embarrassing. I really was I really didn't like most of the boys in my PE class. Like at that time it was more like I wouldn't even be friends with them. I was not fond of them as people. to be so, you know, that sounds mean, but I have my reasons, because even middle school Mintmai, it's more like a lot of the boys that were in my middle school PE class, or in that specific middle school PE class, that I had to do the dance unit in, they kind of like were a few cliques of those boys in my PE class that would like talk about girls in a way that I like really didn't like. You know what I mean? It's teen boy things. Probably, right? But it's just there's a kind of locker room talk that I think feels really icky. And even at the young age of like 12, 13, I was like, wow, I hate this. And so there's a lot of them in that specific PE class that would get together and be kind of gross towards like girls in the PE class, or they would talk about it. It was just kind of like nasty and objectifying, and I'm like, well, I hope you all grow up, kind of thing. But yeah, I hated the idea of having to dance with someone like that. You know, I absolutely despise the idea of needing to dance with someone that was like rude and unnecessarily rude and like weird to girls in my class. And so I was like, oh no. But there was, in my brain, there was one person that was like 100% safe from that, because I knew him through a different class of ours, and he was like chill and very normal. But like chill and like normal and not weird around girls, if that makes sense. But I saw him in my PE class, and I was like, okay, dance unit is coming up. I have to lock in. I have to lock in because of my aversion for people in the class. I was like, okay, if we're doing dance unit, I absolutely must ask this one specific guy in my class, because I can't stand the rest of you. Dude, I was locked in. I was very clear on what I wanted at 13, 14. So that day, the day that I knew we had to pair up and dance unit was starting, we got dressed in our PE clothes. We were in the gym, and he was like sitting and talking to like some boys in the class, because like he's, you know, in PE, you still talk to your classmates, right? Like, but he was never basically, I guess, doing the weird cat calling thing some of the others would do. But he's just sitting there, and he's like with friends, I suppose, that I didn't really know. But I beelined straight for him in the gym. Which is like so obvious when you're like a middle schooler. It's obvious. It's super painfully obvious when a girl's just like beelining straight for this guy to like talk to him. But I wasted no time. Before the class started, I walk straight up to him and I was like, hey, for dance unit today, can you pair up with me? And then he was like really shocked. I don't think his shock showed on his face. It's more like he was like dumbfounded, like he was frozen. Because something I hadn't particularly realized was that this is not something that people do. Because when the dance unit class actually started, they just had us line up on like opposite ends of the gym, and then you just paired up with whoever was directly in front of you. I'll get to that part. It was very embarrassing, that realization. But I was like, okay, will you be my dance partner? And he kind of freezes, and then he's like, yeah. Like, he's just like, okay. He's just like, okay. But then there's the guys that are like next to him, and I feel like the guys next to him are like, ooh. And I was like, I'm gonna backflip into the water, into the cold, freezing ocean, and go for a little swim, and then I'll come back to school after. But I feel like the guys like next to him were kind of like, whoa, like you got called out. But I'm like, no, it's not like that. It's because I think everyone else it's because I think everyone else is mean. Everyone else here, or like pretty much everyone else here, is either someone I totally don't know or someone that I've heard like being nasty. So like it's a process of elimination. But you know, in response to him going, oh, okay, like, yeah, I'll that sounds okay. Like, I think he just didn't really know how to respond. So he's like, okay. And the guys next to him are kind of like, they weren't really audibly being like, ooh, thank goodness. But I didn't know how to respond because I was really nervous anyways. Even though I absolutely did not have a crush on this person. There was like 0% attraction there. If anything, I was just like, it'd be cool if we were friends. But there was like 0% attraction there. But I didn't know how to respond after he said okay. So I did a 90-degree bow. with my whole body, hands on my sides, sales person, like salary man, 90 degree. I did a 90-degree bow. And I said, thanks. And then I walked back to like my spot on the other side of the gym where all the girls are. I went, thanks. And I specifically remember because okay, my hair was like this that day. I had my hair down in these two braids. And when I bowed, they kind of like, hung forward like two ropes. And I just remember it so clearly. 90-degree bow. And then I left. I walked away. You're just an anime character? No! Oh no. I read so much shoujo manga at that time. I really did. So I think it like clouded my ability and I guess how I thought people like interacted with each other. There's a story I haven't shared before, I think. We'll get to that after this. But yes, dance unit starts and I've already asked him and he's said yes, and the class actually starts. And the teacher is just like, oh, like all the girls line up on this side, all the boys line up at that side. Pair up with whoever's directly in front of you. So from the very start, it was random. Although, he was chill though, because just from like across the room, he was like pointing at me and he was like, should we just like make sure with arm signals? He was like, should we just make sure we're standing in front of each other then, since you went through the trouble of asking me? But no one else asked anyone else to be their dance partner. There was 0 special requests. Only I put in a request, and that's what made it so embarrassing. Because as I stood there, I very quickly realized that it's like no one cares. It's just my adversity towards everyone else was strong enough to warrant that. Yeah. There were some, I guess, bad eggs, so I was avoiding that. It's honestly so cute. I mean, yeah, it's chill, but I think the reason we never became friends was also because of that. I think the reason we never like had a conversation and became friends after that was probably because there's this weird feeling of like he thought I had a crush on him and I absolutely did not have a crush on him. I thought he was really nice though. Like I would have been down to be friends because we shared some classes together. But after dance unit ended, we got like a perfect score. And I think our last interaction we ever had together was like we high-fived. Like over the head, like, woo, nice. We got full score, and then that was it. I think we could have been friends though. I don't know. It's funny to think about though, because I think it was literally not too long ago. I had definitely ran into him. and I'm like, oh my gosh. There's no way, because he's definitely with his girlfriend, and if he like, and we made eye contact, or just we're kind of like, he's definitely gonna turn over to her and be like, yeah, so there's this weird, like, she's this kind of quirky girl that definitely liked me in middle school, and I kind of wanted to be like, no. No, I didn't like you in middle school. No, you got it all wrong. I would have been fine if we were friends, but like I wasn't interested in you like that. But it's been like way too long. There was like a cordial acknowledgement of like, oh yeah, hey, I remember you. But then there's like nothing else there. Cause I've heard, you know, I was out and about, and like I think it was pretty obvious that he's like on a date, and I'm like, this is just the funniest thing ever to me. Just the funniest thing. Man, you're just an anime character. Getting back to that. Getting back to the story that I thought of with you are just an anime character. Because reading shoujo manga clouded my young mind so much. And it created many misconceptions for me as to how people interact with each other. I have to calm myself down before this story time. I have to calm myself down. Breathe. When I had a crush in the past, again, around the same age, around the same turbulent time in my life, I was so used to seeing shoujo manga interactions that I would head chop. Like if I had interest or if I had a crush on someone, like I would like smack them. And it's very cringy to think about because like I would punch their arm and I would take my hand like and have it flat and I would give them like the tsundere like hand chop because I don't know how to function as like a person and I don't know how to talk and flirt with people like a normal person. Then again, who does? But yeah, I was like head chopping, like hand straight smack on the skull. And at some point in time, I was so embarrassed. At one point in time, this guy finally, I guess, thought to talk to me about it and was like, oh yeah, it really hurts when you do that. I wish you didn't do that anymore. And I was like, like the fact that it got to a point where like someone I had a literal crush on, he was like, oh yeah, that like it really hurts when you do that. Like we're friends, but I would like if you didn't do that. I was like, okay, I will just, and I like fizzle into dust. I think I relate to Bochi the Rock on multiple levels, physical, spiritual. Because I think Hitori Bochi is just 14-year-old Mintmai. It's like looking in the mirror though. When I first watched Bochi the Rock, I was like, wow, this is so funny, this is so awesome. I watched it a second time and I was like, I feel like I liked it that much because she's just me. She's who I was at one point in time. The one brave soul who broke the chain. I can't forget like the grave look on their face as they turn to me and go, oh yeah. That actually really hurts when you do that. Could you stop? Oh, you love Mintmai crush stories? What can I say? I was a lover girl. I think I wouldn't say that I was fickle, but like, were you guys the type to have one crush and then have the same crush for like years and years and years? Or were you the kind to like kind of have a new crush with like every school year or like every 2 years? I feel like for me, my crushes were very much determined based off of how often I saw them in a certain school year, which is absolutely determined by like proximity. It's the rule of proximity. Hey, it's Valentine's Day week. We can talk about all this kind of stuff. You guys know about the rule of proximity, where if you're exposed to someone for a longer amount of time, there's like a higher chance of you being interested in them. Ah, I see. I'm Demi, so I had to be friends with someone for like 7 or more years before. Oh, you're kind of starting to seem more appealing to me now. Hey, you know what that's called though? That's called having a really thorough screening process. I support that. I think everyone's different, right? So for some people, it's like I feel like I have to really fully know this person before I even feel an ounce of like attraction towards them like that. I call that a thorough, it's a thorough screening. I feel like crushes lasted a while for me back then. My friends were extremely proximity based growing up, to be honest. Yeah, same. I think that's a lot of people. The only crush I had was the orange soda. The orange soda. The orange soda. Oh my goodness. I feel like you just throw curveball dad jokes at me sometimes. But yeah, I love sharing my awkward middle school stories. It makes me feel like I peaked in middle school, though I didn't. I swear. I swear I didn't peak in middle school. I just had so much fun. Oh, did you guys ever ship people though? This is an awkward thing to admit, but hey, again, I guess I'm laying it all bare because it's Valentine's Day season. I really intensely shipped my crush with someone else. So I didn't have that. Well, I did have a crush on them, but I shipped them with someone else more than I shipped them with myself. I think I saw something like someone say something along the lines of does crush culture still exist? And I saw someone say, well, yeah, people are still yume joshing out, and I was like, oh, that's so true. I don't think I need to yume joshi harder. I think I've only yume joshi'd in like a positive, chill, like always yume shipping with just like my literal friends. But I don't think I've ever been truly yume for a character. Yes, absolutely. I should probably explain what yume joshi or yume danshi is. If you know what a fujoshi or a hime joshi or fudanshi or hime danshi is, this might be a little familiar to you sounding, but yume means dream. And so a yume joshi is a girl that ships herself, like basically ships herself with someone or like a character. And a yume danshi is just like the masculine version of that. But a yume joshi is quite literally having an intense crush on a character or a person, but it's like it's specifically like a one-sided thing, if that makes sense. Because I think it's used mostly in reference to like 2D. Actually, people probably yume ship themselves with like Pedro Pascal, right? I'm sure people do it with celebrities or something like that. But if you ever see yume shipping accounts, something pretty common for that community is like they commission art. They commission art of themselves with like their crush. Yeah. And sometimes they even have like they'll have AUs or things like, oh, like story of how we met. And people will have like, I see it with Genshin Impact too. This is just one example because I saw something about it recently where people yume ship themselves with their favorite character from like a gacha game maybe, but they'll also create like a persona or an OC that matches the aesthetic. My friends do it, yep. Yeah. I think it's fun, you know? I think it's cute and fun as long as everyone's just being mindful, that sort of thing. Because I have seen... And this makes it sound like I know more about the community than I actually do. But some of it just, you know, it creeps into my Twitter sometimes because I look at other ship content. Like, I look at some ship content. And so some of it leaks in the yume joshi posting. But oh my gosh, sometimes I see the yume joshis fighting. If they like the same person, then it becomes like a love triangle. Sometimes they're out here fighting for their lives, but I think for the most part it's just a hobby, really. Or to some people maybe it's more than that, but I think it's something that provides just like enjoyment. It's another way to enjoy fandom or media and things like that. So I feel like it's in good fun, you know? But I feel like some people, if you can't really get possessive over the same character, if that makes sense. There's only one Arlecchino. Yeah, I feel like there's levels to it. Oh my goodness, my aunt was shocked when she found out that people would marry Hatsune Miku. Oh my goodness, that was like somewhat recent at like a family gathering. My uncle brought up that he saw like headlines about people getting marriage licenses to like their favorite characters, right? And I'm like, oh yeah. I'm sitting there being subtle about my otaku-ness. But I'm like, oh yeah, absolutely. Like, people really like a character, and then you can get this like marriage certificate. It's not like necessarily like government official, but it is a certificate that you can have, and it's really just like another like a hobby. But my aunt was so shocked. She was like, oh, what? She's like, but they're 2D. And I didn't know how to tell her that I was 2D as well. As I was sitting there eating my hot pot, I was like, yeah. And then me sheds a small tear in the corner. I'm like, Hatsune Miku's real. I would marry Hatsune Miku if she would have me. If you guys could get a marriage license to a fictional character, if you could, who? Spill, tell me. Hatsune Miku isn't 2D while in hologram form. That's fair. That's fair. She's real. Hatsune Miku is real. This isn't even a debate. I was thinking of something kind of funny to myself. Hold on, I have to get Comic Sans. I was like, I should make you guys some Valentines. The kind that you can like fill in your names for. With like the Comic Sans font. Fallen. Oh! Whoa. Not Leos? You would get with Fallen and not Leos? Maybe Shield or Mash? Are you talking about my wife? Maybe Marin? Ah, I feel like my answers are probably bland. I don't think any answer is bland. I'm trying to think. The problem is everyone I can think of that I'm like, wow, they're so attractive. Like I ship them with someone else from their media. Oh, wait. Actually, I would marry the guy from Marriage Toxin. So easy. Ghetto. I would marry Ghetto from Marriage Toxin. He's so hot. Oh my gosh. Easy answer. He's probably currently at the top of my list for like most attractive 2D man. I would marry Ghetto. Cause the thing is, I love Kafka, but like I wouldn't necessarily. I wouldn't want to marry Kafka from Honkai Star Rail. But I think Gero is one of the first characters I looked at and was like, upon first reading. I actually have to go and read that manga more. The anime's coming out in 2026. Will I be okay then? I don't know. But I'm just saying it's not impossible to see myself as a Gero Yume. Cause he's so beautiful. He's so beautiful. If you read the manga, you'll understand. It is 2026. Ooh. All right, guys. As we speak, we continuously get closer to dangerous territory for my heart. This is Ghetto from Marriage Toxin. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Lord. I'm not even like this with characters much. But like, he's beautiful. But it's more so his personality. You know, I'm sure that you know as well as I do that I'm weak for a pretty face with glasses. and black hair, but oh, your type is showing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I have such a specific type. I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying. Where's your chart? I'm not gonna call. I'm not bringing it out today. It's okay. For now, it's just him on there. The thing is, he interacts with a lot of... Throughout the series, he interacts with a lot of women, and I don't think it really feels that much like a harem to me. I just think he's beautiful. I'm trying to save this other photo of him. I need people to see his beauty. I love it for you though. Your type is Astarion and Laos, and I feel like they're in completely different directions. But yet somehow it makes so much sense. But yeah, he's... I don't know. He's just plainly put, like, the most attractive 2D character. As of right now. Again, there's other characters that I also find very, very attractive, but I see them more so as, like, I like them with someone else. I ship them with someone else. So I can't. He looks like a very cool guy. It's so inaudible. Inaudible. I like his sister is also like really cute too. I think it's so lovely, but I guess it's called marriage toxin because he is part of this, like his family. He comes from a family of poison users. I highly recommend reading it, honestly, just for the action and the plot. But he comes from this family of like poison users, and they're kind of scary. And they're like, "Ghetto, like you have to get married. Like you must get married so that we can have like an heir to like this family tree." And the pressure was actually on his sister to get married to produce an heir for like the family. But she's with a woman, and he obviously like supports that, and so he's like, "Don't worry, sis, like you should live the life with like the woman that you love. Like I will get married for the family, and I will like look for like a spouse." And I'm like, and take on basically like the family's pressures. Sniff. You know, maybe that's part of the reason why I like him so much as well. Like he's defending Mayuri. He's looking out for the girls, you know? Here's another picture of him. Sorry, what anime are we talking about? It's an anime that's not out yet. It's going to come out later this year, but a manga. The manga is currently out, and I really like it. It's called Marriage Toxin. Marriage Toxin, and I think it's with one word, or maybe not. Yeah, Marriage Toxin. It's published with Shonen Jump, and the English version I think is licensed by Viz. I'm looking forward to the anime coming out though, cause then I'll see how well they do it justice. There's a lot of action. I don't consider myself like an avid shonen reader. But lately I do think Ichi the Witch and Marriage Toxin. I really like Marriage Toxin. Ichi the Witch is a slightly newer one that I've had fun reading as well. So there's that. But I am the most looking forward to. I am mostly looking forward to Witch Hat Atelier. It comes out 10 days before my birthday, and I'm like, yippee! Happy birthday to me! Yes, early gift. Heck yeah. I'm making a Valentine for you guys. Not that I trust chat's Riz on their own. It's totally cool. But I think I want to just show you what I'm working on. Oh boy, where is... Let me grab this. OMG, you won. I'm winning. I'm winning. In all the trailers, the announcement date, it's like, it comes out April 16th, and I'm like, yes. Because unfortunately, I feel like if the first episode of Witch Hat Atelier went live on my birthday, like, you wouldn't see me on my birthday. I want to stream on my birthday though. But again, if they announced Witch Hat Atelier is coming out on April 26th, unfortunately, there would be nothing we could do that day for my birthday. It would just be me sitting and waiting for the episode, or just watching the episode and then gushing about it for like a whole day. Thankfully, we can do that a week in advance. Okay, let me see. I said we were going to do a little bit of art today, but I think I know exactly what I want to do. What I want to do. Okay. This is so exciting. This is so exciting. I'm cooking. I don't want you guys to see what it looks like just yet. I think it's more fun if I like surprise you by just simply showing you how it looks at the end. Let me let me grab this too. Bum, ba, bum, bum. It's nice having some artwork of flower friends that I've drawn in the past saved. Wow. Okay. I always forget what these cheesy Valentines look like, but I think I'm getting it. Comic Sans. Solid color background. See. If any of you guys think of any excellent one-liners, I can also make them right now, and then I'll post them after stream. Comic Sans, my favorite cheap meme font. Comic Sans is legible. Don't sleep on Comic Sans. I feel like Comic Sans serves a purpose. It's just so easy to read. Oh gosh, I just thought of the cringiest line. I just thought of the most awesome, cringiest line that I could come up with. Yes. I love Comic Sans. I like Sans. Trying to do Suki's Sans Undertale impression. John Sans Undertale? No way. No way. Okay. I got this. Identical. I think Sugi does it better than me still. Okay. So this is the first one. Oh my gosh, wait. It actually looks so cute. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to revealing this. The background. Should I actually try hard and make it look kind of cute? No, I feel like part of it is part of the joy is in the jankiness, isn't it? If it's a little bit scuffed. Okay. I'm just laughing to myself about this. It's so cute. It's so cute. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. You'll never reset. I don't know why I have Hamilton moment. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Oh, grab this. I'm cooking. It's taking a hot second though. It's taking a moment to cook. There we go. It's worth it. It's worth it. So worth it. File. Save. All right. Ready? Are you ready for the first Valentine? You guys can actually use these. I am giving these to you. Dun 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 dun. What is this? Can we be more than friends? Can we be more than flower friends? Oh my gosh. That's the first one. Cute, right? It sort of surprised me how well it turned out. I'm sorry for laughing to myself while I'm writing these. It's so ridiculous. Please be very surprised when you see this in our TMs. I will act shocked. Ooh. I'm making these so fast. I might add a little bit of a border to them, make it look nicer. Okay. I have... This is awesome. This is the best day of my life. Okay. I got this. I got this. I need to think of 2 more though. I think I want to make 4 total. You guys have any excellent ideas? Wait, I gotta grab these. I'm trying to make them centered around like flower friends. Okay, I got another one. I got another one. The formatting is not perfect, but it's okay. Cool business card. You would use this as your business card? I wouldn't recommend that, but I'm quite honored. Let me see. I'm so fast at using Canva and yet so slow. Okay, here we go. Here's the second one. Here is the second one. Oh, I should make them different colors of pink. I think that's kind of cute. It's okay. I'll finalize them later. I'm so curious now, OMG. It's so ridiculous. Please observe my masterpiece. Our Oshi may be Mintmai, but would you be Mintmine? It's the flower friends asking another flower friend out. Whoa. Awesome. Awesome. 10 out of 10, no notes. I think I've peaked. The Mintmai peace sign of approval in the background. Yeah, I'm watching over you. Rooting for all of you. So we have these so far. But now I'm out of like good one-liners. Come on, brain. Surely I can think of another one. But now I'm like, the pressure of keeping a consistent quality. I have images that I could use for the other two, but it's just, I don't know. I bow to your Riz. Your Riz, you mean? You keep suggesting your idea, but YouTube mutes you? Why? What? Wait. No, I can't stand for this. Let me see. What is YouTube hiding? Mate kudasai. I'm gonna look for it. Wait, sometimes YouTube blocks your messages too? Hold on. One-third of mine have been blocked? Heh? This whole time? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I thought that this was just how it was. Like, has it always been like that? Oh my goodness. That's not right. Hold on. I definitely want to fix that for you guys. Is it? Nope, just today? What? Unfortunately, this happened to me earlier. It doesn't get sent. Error. Oh, it's an error. It just says it's not sent. Okay, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any weird filter. Because I think that's weird. I was just looking to see if there was some kind of auto mod. Yeah, I know. I'm sure you guys are totally fine. Let me see. I'm staring. I'm like looking through my. I don't know what it could be then. I'm so sorry about that though. Sniff. They decided to nerf my chatting stream. And then they're making it so only I can talk. That's so rude of them. Stuff like this happens sometimes though. Don't mind. Yeah, don't mind. It's one of those things that I guess it happens. It happens, and we just have to cross our fingers. We have to cross our fingers and hope that it will fix itself by the next stream. If it is something I can control though, that's definitely something that you can bring up here and there. Cause that impacts you. Oh, you usually have to close out of chat to fix that. It does sound like it's like a loading issue, huh? Don't mind. Thank you for sticking around, even though YouTube keeps trying to silence you. I'm glad that you still get to talk to me. Don't mind, don't mind. Wait, I have an idea. Hey, I started a Q&A. So because I started a Q&A, are you guys able to send things there? You're a genius. Tucks my hair behind my ear. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say that. Blushes, bats my eyelashes. If it still stops you though, that might just be something where it's weird and there needs to be some kind of reload. There's other lines I can think of, but they're just not as good. Ooh! I got Alex's suggestion. Oh, I don't know if I have good artwork for that though. I don't know if I have good artwork for that. Let me think. I can use pretzel. Maybe artwork of pretzel. I can be your breadwinner. See, but if you say that, I just think of breadwinner like the character. Circa VCraft Enchanted, September of 2025. I just think of him sitting atop his pile of emeralds. I don't know what image I would put with I can be your breadwinner. But I hope to get you guys at least these 2 Valentines, if not 4 Valentines. Hehehe. You guys can also literally send me questions into the Q&A. I'm down to entertain questions at this moment. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. A flower friend with a bunch of money for the breadwinner art. I think I would have to draw that. Or, ooh, I can do bad Photoshop. Bad Photoshop. Let's see. Find a PNG money pile. Oh, there's plenty of PNGs of money piles for whatever reason. I suppose that's an asset that people need to use sometimes. Wait, I got this. And then I'll get sunglasses? You guys are gonna have so many awesome Valentines. If chat still mutes people and you genuinely have a suggestion and you think it's really funny, or even if it's not really funny, put it on Twitter where you can reply to my live tweet. That would be okay too, especially because I asked for it. Oh, maybe I can write, can I be your breadwinner? Can I be your breadwinner? Yeah. I'm also gonna write hey at the beginning. Hey. All right. Awesome. Alex is the chosen one because mine is still not getting through. Yeah, I literally don't see any other questions. But there's only 2 that Alex said. Weird. So strange. How come you're given strange powers? How are you doing that? How are you breaking through the firewall of YouTube? How are you doing that? I kind of like these Valentine's Day cards without the little border I did at the top. The border is cute, but somehow they feel more organic without it. Oh, wait, I can do a gradient. I can do gradients. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Let me show you guys what I got just now. Dun 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 dun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's very strange. I hope it's okay next time. Pouty. Mintmai pout. Ah, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I'm making silly Valentines for chat. I'm making silly Valentine's Day. You can use this Valentine's Day, and I will guarantee absolute no success rate. Hey, can I be your breadwinner? B, capital B, clothes parentheses. That's pretty good. Cute. Awesome. But again, if you guys had a suggestion and it's really not going through, I don't mind, just post it. I truly don't mind. Post it under the waiting room tweet. I'll look there. Dun, dun, dun. I'm trying to decide what kind of gradient I like. There's a lot of good options. I guess they could all be different gradients too. I'm fixing the other ones. Dun, 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 very cute. I just need one more. I think I want one last one to like really get the Valentine spirit home. I think I got these gradients down. This looks very cute so far. Dun, dun. Oh, let me see. Twitter's also been weird lately. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a little different. And I don't know. I don't know if this is bad or good. I think it's a good thing though. I feel like I had to change my notification settings to actually show me when everyone comments, because it was hiding some before. Although typically, at least for like stuff like Mintmai mornings, I just take a quick poke around. I just take a little peek. The algorithm changed? No. I think it's always changing, but what I noticed recently is it's showing you guys what I retweet more. So when I like retweet art, it actually is showing up more. Like I'm getting a lot more notifications compared to before of people seeing retweets. And also on my timeline, I'm seeing a lot of other people retweeting things too. And I don't know how I feel about it, because sometimes it shows me retweets, like my mutual will retweet something, but then I don't see their normal posts on my timeline. And I'm like, well, I want to see their normal posts too. At least that's how I wind up feeling about it. Yeah, that one's weird, right? Ditto. I think they're just trying something else. Because I guess before they were like, oh, there's not many interactions on retweets, but I don't know. I would say let them cook, but I also don't want to say that. Don't let them cook. When they have been cooking, it's been oof. And it's hard because I am someone that partly relies on Twitter, right? Like I met a lot of people because of Twitter, and so it's hard to see the platform and its users going through what it's been going through. You know? I think about how little time technically how little time I got with real Twitter since starting the bakery. And I'm like, oh, it's held together with toothpicks, chewing gum, and string. Oh, you're so right. I loaf you. Alex, no, not the knee howdy. Knee howdy. Well, the cute flower friend. That means my cute flower friend. But knee howdy? I can't do the Western accent with Mandarin. It feels wrong. Like I'm viscerally, like I have a reaction to it that I don't mean to. It's just there. I like I loaf you though. That's cute. That's very, very cute. Bum bum bum. I'm sorry I couldn't get everyone's suggestions though. Ooh. Ooh, tomato, tomato, YouTube, put tomato, tomato. Also tomatoes at Twitter. Tomato, tomato. But also grateful to have what we do have so that we can hang out, you know? It's weird like that. It's like, ooh, without it, it's like I can't reach people as easily, which sucks. But then with it, I have plenty of complaints, so there's no winning. There's no winning. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do the last one for now as I loaf you. And I'll put these on Twitter for you guys. Hashtag grateful, hashtag blessed. Sometimes, oh, my scarf. Ah, you didn't see that. My scarf. I tucked into my scarf so much, I just went like, whoop. I guess the clothes are a little bit oversized. I meant to get closer. Whoa, if I get really close, does it feel claustrophobic? Does this feel, let me get my scarf on better. Does this feel claustrophobic at all? I don't want to be like closing in on you. But I kind of like it. It's fun. Da-da-da. I loaf you. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, let's see. Awesome. Almost done with this last one. I guess I'll keep the last one a surprise. I'll just show it after. Or you guys will see it. You guys will see it on Twitter after. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'll just end the Q&A for now because it unfortunately wasn't the workaround I was hoping it would be. Big stretch. I hope we can have more just chill Zatsus here and there. I mean, we'll surely have more Zatsudan time, regardless. Ooh, by the way, do you like my nails? My nails. Ta-da! They're so shiny. You know, I've been holding my tea this whole time and I haven't drinking it once. Hold on. It's I like holding it as like a hand warmer. They look great. Yippee! I feel like this look would look really cute with glasses too. I'm still stuck in autumn. I know we're like totally in winter spring. I'm stuck in autumn. Oh, I can wear earmuffs too. I'm trapped in that autumn winter aesthetic. You can't take it away from me. You can rip autumn away from my cold, frigid hands. Me when I get a hot drink, but I can't drink it for like 15 minutes. No, I relate. Oh gosh, man, I like the earmuffs. I can still hear you even with the earmuffs on. It's kind of cute. I feel so bundled. It has been cold though, so stay warm. But yeah, autumn fashion's my favorite. I was just talking to my friend about this recently because we were talking about like what season fashion looks the best, and I was like, hands down, it's autumn. It has to be autumn because like spring fashion is cute and pastel, but I feel like spring fashion always comes with like floral. Spring summer, there's like spring florals and then there's tropical florals, and I'm personally not a fan of wearing either. I'm such a autumn, like I like plaid. Is it plaid or plaid? Plaid. I'm just gonna start a poll for this because I don't know. I don't know. Plaid is I want to know. I say the second. I'm such a plaid lover. I think I say plaid more personally. The second enunciation is correct. Really? It's whatever you want it to be, queen. Oh my gosh. What is this? What is this emoji? I love this emoji. Who are you? I don't recognize you. Oh! If I copy and paste it, it turns into like smile and nod. Is that the nodding? That the nodding? Hold on, I'm looking. I'm opening YouTube on my phone so that I can see. I don't know how it shows up in YouTube. It shows up really cute. I've seen it in some chats before, but it's so cute. I'll show you on stream. I can put it in Paint. Nod emoji. I love the nod emoji. That was like an excellent emoji. I personally think it's one of my favorite newer emojis. But it's so cute in YouTube. Look. To me, it just looks like a shining head. I like this one. It looks like he looks so polite. OMG, that is cute, right? I was looking at it in chat. I was like, I love that emoji. Who are you? It turns out it's the nodding emoji. I feel like the nodding emoji on iOS, at least to me, it looks like they're sweating. Like this. Let me see if I can send one. Yeah, on iOS it kind of looks like they're sweating a little while nodding, while the YouTube one is like, I'm so cute and demure and mindful and glowing. It just looks like, or it looks like their bald head is being emphasized. I like both. I say played because board game reviewers say played hat games, publishers name like that. Oh, I see. Wow, the poll is 50-50. I can't even break the tie by voting myself. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, they're just kind of like, The YouTube one looks like this, while the iOS one looks like this. Why did my hair go away? I think I think my hair tied itself back to match the emoji better. That's so funny. The iOS one looks like this to me. I thought you did that on purpose. No, sometimes you just discover things. Sometimes you just discover things. My rig artist is a lovely friend of mine. However, I think in the process of making this form of art, it's very unique. And so sometimes you just find things out. Sometimes you accidentally find things out because I haven't debuted a new outfit in a really long time. And there are absolutely, you know, there's reasons for that. Just trying to, I think, focus on what I make more first as opposed to clothes, even though clothes are my favorite. We'll have more in the future for sure. Just in the future. But yeah, I kind of haven't been able to pull together the resources or the time to be able to have new outfits or anything like that as of recent. But another big thing is when I was debuting a lot of outfits back to back earlier as a younger and more green VTuber, when I was debuting a lot of new outfits, sometimes things were happening really quickly because everyone is so busy, and I would be crunching and I'd finish the artwork and then I'd send it, and then Mochi would rig it and then send it back, and I would try to stress test it as thoroughly as I could. I would try to like check everything about, you know, the artwork, and perhaps it's a little too meta to chit chat about, but I think it's one of those funny things that you just find out that you can't sweat and have your braids out at the same time. Yeah, that doesn't happen to you. You don't ever like start sweating and then your hair ties itself up for you because it's like, oh, you're sweating, queen. Let's get your hair out of your next way. That doesn't happen to you? No, just me? Okay. It's fun though. It truly is. It's a learning curve. Played. Okay, I'll end the poll now. Plaid won for now. It was a close one. I wish. Wouldn't it be nice? You know what? That's so smart. It's a feature. It's a feature. You're absolutely right. It's a feature. Teehee. Also, let's see. I'm my hair tie gets loosened when I'm working hard. Oh, that's fair. I mean, if you're sweating a lot. My hair is so thick though, if I tie it up, I need like 2 hair ties. Like I have a lot of hair. If I put my hair down, you will see I have a very full head of hair. And this is what it looks like when I put it down. I mean, it's slightly wavy right now, but the length, like I got a lot of hair. But I hope to get a haircut before summer, maybe. Because once it gets really warm, the long hair is such a pain. Have you ever used claw clips, Mint? All the time. But for claw clips, they're uncomfortable to wear sometimes when I'm working and I want to like lean back in my chair. Because now my chair has a headrest. It has like a head cushion. So I can't wear a claw clip and lean my head back comfortably. I have a sip of water. My tea. Oh yes, yeah. So claw clips are more for, to me they're more for aesthetic, or when I'm cooking or cleaning, I will put my hair in a claw clip because it's easier than a bun. I used to wear my hair in a bun a lot because I was a dancer, but I feel like whenever I try to put my hair in a bun now, it comes out very easily and it feels like very heavy. Yeah, but a claw clip is very convenient. I'm like trying to put my hair into a bun right now. I have so much hair. such a full head of hair, and I should be grateful for it. Steak too buttery, lobster too juicy. Wait, no, it's steak too juicy, lobster too buttery type of complaint. I think my one maybe valid complaint about having so much hair and having like very voluminous black hair is not only does it get very warm, if I shower and I dry it, it takes so long to dry. Even if I use a hair dryer and get like all the layers on the inside, it has to take like more time afterwards to air dry because there's just too much. Although the best part about it though is if I let my hair air dry after, you know, showering, I have to blow dry at least my scalp, but then if I let the rest air dry, it's kind of fluffy. I have very straight hair, but it gets kind of like wavy and fluffy if I let it dry like that, and I think it looks nice. So steak too buttery is good. I mean, that works though. That works. You have butter with steak. You can't tell me it doesn't work. Also, I think I'm gonna have to start wrapping it up for today. Oh my gosh. I've had so much fun though. I feel like doing Zatsu dance is almost like a practice. It's like something I don't do that much because I feel shy, but then I really like that we never run out of things to talk about. Thank you. In summer, I sun dry my hair after work. Sun dry? That sounds so comfy. I'm just imagining like how my cats, they take sun naps. But I'm feeling quite warm as well, so I think I'll be ending here for today. I'll cool off a little bit because it's definitely cooler outside. It's just when I stream, I close the windows so my poor neighbors don't have to be subjected to me. They don't have to be subjected to my crush stories and my rambling. But yeah, I think I'll end stream here so that I can, you know, I can get to work. I can go to work. I mean, I go out of work with... Oh, I see. I go out of work with wet hair and then go like that to the bus stop. Ah. You know, they have these towels. They have these towels that are super absorbent for moisture. So if you have trouble drying your hair, I guess at any point in time, they have these nice, like... I guess if you look up extra absorbent towels... Gasp, you shared crush stories? Just some! I think I kind of sprinkle them throughout streams here and there. But there is a little bit of middle school Mintmai cringe just in the middle of stream. I promise you didn't miss much though, because I'm sure I'm bound to bring it up again someday. I was thinking of a ShamWow. I just thought of the Sham Woohoo instead. The Sham Woohoo. Talking old YouTube now. The ShamWow. Oh gosh, the infomercial days. The infomercial days of YouTube. Oh my gosh, did I bring you all back in time with me? The Sham Woohoo. I love those. Oh my gosh, the flashback whiplash. I just remembered. Oh, should I add this to the... Do I add this to the Valentine's Day karaoke set list is the real question. The real question. Nice guys finished last, that's why I'll treat you like trash. It's not what I really wanna do. But you always date bad guys, so This is a classic. Do they have like the lyrics for it? They definitely do. Yes, please. Oh my god, I loved this music video so much. So much. What do bakers do for St. Valentine's? Just asking, no reason. Right. No reason at all. Not trying to, you know, so you're not curious if I'm free or anything. In my case, I don't know about other bakers, but for me, I chill at home, watch shows that I like. Kind of, it's a Saturday, so I think I'll take most of the day off, but I also will be karaokeing and eating sweet treats. Do they have a karaoke for Nice Guys Finish Last? Oh my gosh, they do. There's a karaoke track. Hold on. I'm just gonna mark that I might consider that for the set list. You only date bad guys, so I'll give it my best try to treat me the way you want me to. I'll never open a door or pull out a chair. You can tell me how your day was, but I don't really care. And if you ever get cold, you'll just have to hack it, cause I'd be cold too if I gave you a jacket. Why is it so iconic? Like, whoa, you ain't sitting up front. Front is for the homies, you can sit in the trunk. I never answer my phone whenever you call it. And when the waiter brings a bill, I never reach for my wallet. Nice guys finish last, that's why I'll treat you like trash. It's not what I really wanna do, but you only date bad guys, so I'll give it my best try to treat you the way you want me to. I've never heard the song. It's from this YouTube short. Oh, I guess I can't say it like that anymore because YouTube shorts are something different now. Short used to stand for short film, guys. We're losing the ancient texts. It's from this YouTube comedy short film called Nice Guys Finish Last, or just Nice Guys. And it's iconic. It's like muscle memory or something, the way I remember all the lyrics from so long ago. I remember the chorus quite well. I think the lyrics take me a second. Oh, and I really like the bridge, the part that goes like, but behind the scenes, she means the world to me. I want to tell her that she's beautiful and show her that she's loved. Hold her hand when she's scared, tell her how much I care, but that won't win her heart because nice guys finish last. That's why I'll treat you like trash. It's, oh gosh. Funny how that song has, I feel like that song, the lyrics, they're not as problematic as they could have been. You know what I mean? It's surprisingly aged with grace. I can respect that. Most of it has aged quite gracefully in good humor, so I can appreciate that. Internet history. It grows and changes with us, but it's also, you know, good time. Okay, well, I really gotta go now though. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, just for the afternoon, you know. Thank you. Thank you for stream. Thank you guys for sharing a sip of tea with me today. Mintmai, Mintmai. I'll share the Valentine's Day. I'll share the Valentine's tonight. Or just later today after stream. But I had a lot of fun. Wow. Otsu, take care. Take care. Mintmai. I'm always like, I don't know how to end a chatting stream because I could just keep going. But unfortunately, Baker's got business to take care of. I have been working my hardest lately. I guess I like to think always that I'm working my hardest, but it's a balance of work and rest, right? So yeah, I want to make you so proud. Alrighty, I'll get cooking. I'll just take care of my work. But I'll see you guys next stream. Next stream is Thursday, so keep your eyes peeled for waiting room. I will tweet about it. Yeah, make sure that, I guess, you are with the Mintmai Times, aka the Mintmai magazine, aka just my Twitter feed. Turn post notice on if you don't want to miss my stuff amidst strange algorithm changes, by the way. Don't forget to ring that notification bell. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hype, because that's a YouTube thing now. Yay! I still don't really know how that worked. I think it makes more sense for videos than streams sometimes, but yippee! Thanks for being here. I really enjoyed spending time with you today, and I will see you guys next time. Next time. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see if I can. Wow! Kajara, thank you very much for the 5 gifted membuns. Oh my goodness! If you were gifted a membership, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for your generosity, Kajara. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for your support. But I'm always proud of my Oshi. Thank you for 4 months of membership. I'm so happy to spend time with you, and I'm grateful that you're a flower friend. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But I hope, you know, everyone that got gifted memberships recently, be sure to check out the membership tab. I'll get the new member wallpaper up before Valentine's Day. I just want to make like a little... I wanted to make a little picture for it, graphic. The thing people do with membership wallpapers, or membership wallpapers, where they do like a fun... I guess they like blur it very cutely. Oh my gosh. Maya's playing agree. Yeah, let's redirect, because last time she ended before I could redirect in. So yeah, we're gonna redirect to Maya. Please enjoy Agree with Miss Maya. I'm sure it's gonna be so much fun over there. But thank you guys, always. Thank you for your hard work. Wah! I will always do, you know, I want to do my best, because I want people to feel so like, I'm so happy I'm a flower friend. That kind of feeling. Take care though, take care. Wah. Longest stream outro ever, because I like don't want to leave, but also I gotta leave. I don't want to go, but also I should go. But yeah, see you later. See you later. See you later, alligators, except your flower friends instead. Mintmai Rocket. Oh, now you can see my pretty skirt. Mintmai Rocket is blasting off again. Wow. Classic Midwestern goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Choo 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 choo. Get on choo. Okay, bye. Bye bye. Until next time. Mata ne.